Yo, what's up guys? Senad Gashi, aka the new Harry Potter. Guys, in this today's episode, we're gonna go to the Powerhouse in Rawai. It's a new gym which opened before 2 years, but they have already some successful fighters. One of them was fighting lately, even Senchai. So I want to check it out, and if you want to figure out more, follow me.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay now.
We have also a special guest. My friend Jin is coming from Lithuania. He's so much afraid from Putin, so he came today that I teach him some skills. Also, one important thing, guys, in Thailand, you need your helmet when you drive and your mask. If not, you have to pay money to police. I paid you so much money, the police have here a lot of Ferraris because of me. It's crazy. We finally made it to the gym. It's such a nice area here, beautiful ladies. On the way I got offered 7 times boom boom. It was very nice. I feel like a human now, I'm pumped.
Welcome to forever, man. Let's go. Come on, come on. This forever. No surrender, no surrender. Yeah, yeah. You know that this right here forever.
Hey guys, if I see here the guys, I understand why they call it Powerhouse.
Allow me to reintroduce myself, they call me J.O.N. to the easy E. Know that we undefeated, y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead, better check the air for clearance. Call the tower, this is ours, clear the heat, the air.
Hello, I am Jack Lowe, the owner of Powerhouse Phuket. We're a Muay Thai gym based in Rawai, Phuket, about 1 kilometre from the beach. We have a mix of foreign and Thai staff. And as a gym, we specialise in helping fighters develop their style, unique to their skill sets, and help them practice and perform that on the bigger stage.
Guys, in the 2-day episode, we're gonna train with a real heavyweight. He's from Australia, also heavyweight Muay Thai fighter, with Sam. Here we go.
Thank you for coming down, man. Appreciate it. So, Sam Cassidy, Melbourne, Australia, by way of Tahiti, New Zealand, representing Powerhouse Gym. So, one of the head coaches down here with my boy Jackie Lowe. Also still an active fighter in the WBC Muay Thai ranks. More so leaning towards coaching at the moment, so you want to learn how to knock people out, follow the channel, and also come down to Powerhouse Phuket.
But his lines are overhead, better check the air for clearance. Call the tower, this is ours, clear the heat, the air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times I've been severed, I'm raising the bar, you can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome to go. Yo, we're just leaving, I think about time that somebody go get them that coat. You know I got all that anthem, come back in, what you call that add-on. Got anthems and bands with masters, getting them right like my name was Miranda. I ain't bigger dead than alive, I ain't bigger dead than alive. One more time.
When we do this exercise, you see, we have like rotation on the shoulders. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, it's a nice warm-up. In this exercise, we're gonna make shoulder tap. And the loser have to make a burpee.
Is very different to your traditional style of boxing. Obviously, we have the other limbs to worry about, you know. So we set ourselves up in a bit of a different way, and especially with our counter attacks. So when you have like your normal lead hook, we kind of try and roll with it because whether it's a hook or a kick, our body contorts. So normally in the boxing style, you get hit here and you fire back with the same hand. But we try and roll our hips with, rather than normal boxing is kind of you hit me there and I try and go straight back. Because if it was a kick, it's too heavy to work, so it boom, 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 and we go back to that
way. My name is Max Branis. I'm a Muay Thai fighter from Israel, and currently I'm living here in Phuket. I'm training in this gym for already 9 months, and I'm fighting out of this gym. I just fought Senchai last weekend, and I'm fighting consistently every month here in Thailand. I'm training here because it's the best gym in Phuket and in Thailand. I have the best staff, the best coaches, the best fighters, and the environment and the atmosphere is just so welcomed, like a big family. So I enjoy training here every day.
In this exercise, we're going to include the same combination and see who's the fastest.
1, 2, 3, uppercut, pull, cross, 1, 2, 40, 40, pull.
This gym, the nice thing is everybody tries to help the other. So people just jump in and show you some technique. What I like here also a lot is that opposite of the gym, you have like nice bars. And during training, all the ladies are watching, extra motivation. Boom. Guys, if you want to know how to knock everybody out, just follow the channel. Boom, boom.
Yo, hey guys, we just wrapped up at Powerhouse Gym. It was a good session. It was so we did a little bit of pads, a little bit of drills. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up. It was a good session. I hope you liked the video, and thank you guys.
What's going on, guys? Paul Reaper Banashik here at Powerhouse Phuket. We have a lot more bigger fighters for the guys that are above 70 kilograms to fit your needs, whether it's for kickboxing, MMA, striking, and Muay Thai. And the trainers here really take care of everyone. So whether you're in general public or you're someone just really practicing for their first fight, or you're a high level athlete. We've had UFC fighters here like Khalil Roundtree, Glory kickboxing fighters, and Muay Thai fighters such as myself. Western training, Thai training, and the best of both worlds into one training session.
Sam, first of all, thank you very much for your time, for your training. We have here some questions for you. Yeah? And the first one is, what makes this gym so much different compared to other gyms in Phuket?
I'd say the attention to detail, for one, because we're obviously not as big a gym as some of the other ones out there, so you get a lot more focus from your trainers, you know, because it's a smaller gym, it's a smaller concept. You get more one-on-one time with the trainer, you get to learn a lot more. And as a trainer, we get to focus more on the individual, you know, because some of the other gyms, which is great for them, they have maybe 50, 60, 70 people, but maybe one coach or two coaches, you know. So here we focus on the person and, you know, really build everybody up. So I think it's the attention to detail, man, that separates us from the rest.
What's for you the special thing about being a coach?
Nothing makes me happier, bro, than when someone comes into the gym and they leave with a smile on their face, you know. They've achieved something, or they feel better about themselves, or they know that, you know, they've learned a new technique. Because even, you know, when we're first starting out, when you're young and you learn something new, you go home that night and you're doing it in the mirror and stuff like that. And you can see that on some people's face when they leave, you know, just genuine excitement. So I love that. And with the fighters, once you get to see them in the ring and it all come to fruition, and then, you know, get the win on the thing, and then you know that you help them along the line with that. Obviously it's their work, but if you're giving them the structure that helps them, it's really rewarding for myself, you know, and for the team as a whole.
For me, it's every time reverse. People come happy to training, they leave very sad.
Yeah.
Which advice you can give to young fighters who want to become champion?
Show up. It's the main thing. Show up, even if it's not for yourself. One of my biggest things about when I have my fight team is it's a team, yeah? It's not, maybe when you fight, it's just you fighting, but if you not have the sparring partners, if you don't have the person holding the pads, if you don't have anyone to work with, you're not going to be a very good fighter, you know? So be part of the team, but make sure you always show up, even if it's for your teammate, and then you expect the same in return. So I show up for my teammate, and I hope that he'll come back and show up for me when I need him.
What's going to be your next goals, your next stations?
So I'm a realist, you know what I mean? I'm 31 now. I'm not old by any means, but I love coaching now, you know? And like I said, I like seeing what it does to people. So I'm going to make one last run, maybe 2 more years in the fighting game. Like I'm going to fight Steve Panda Banks again, but purely Muay Thai, and he being a former world champion, hopefully elevates me. And then I've got 2 more people I want to fight in Thailand, and then hopefully I get the green and gold belt, and then I'll be done. You know.
Who's that?
So I want to fight Benz, who's the tall Thai fella from up in Bangkok. He's at elite, so I'd really like to fight him. And then I'll go over and then maybe Lyndon Knowles, who's the current champion from England.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm a realist, you know, and I put on too much weight in between my fights. So I just want maybe another 2 years at it, and then capture the world championship, and then be happy from there.
I wish you success and just the best, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you
Appreciate the time, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So guys, my resume to the Powerhouse here in Thailand. It's a lovely new gym. It's very new. It was a little bit hard to find, yeah. There was high quality machines, high quality coaches, yeah. But you also could see that it's still a little bit wild because the gym is quite new, so they still have to figure out like the right system. But also what I could see there was like people are working really hard. The coaches, they know what they're doing, yeah. It was a very lovely and friendly atmosphere. Everybody tried to share his skills and to show his skills, yeah. And I appreciate that a lot. This you don't see in many gyms. This you just can have in gyms with that size, yeah. Because then it's close, people get closer to each other and they develop friendships. All in one, I would recommend everybody to go there to take a look and to take part in the class. It's really a big fun. Cheers.